Now, for the two of you up top, the Drakken are waking up. They're getting up. They're ticked.
I'm sitting with the Drakken going,
I've already put the midget cricket away. So I'm like, what the hell?
I was like, don't look at me. I've been here the entire time.
No, I'm like, I
put myself under rubble,
too.
too.
Did you guys, see that huge explosion?
You think we're going to trust you now?
Now? What do you mean now?
You devious little Velocian, you come in here, the soul well explodes, and I see you steal the souls.
I'm not, she's the one in the well.
So it is her fault.
Well,
she
she's
is the
down
one to
there.
be held on trial.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get her out, but she's down there.
I'm stuck down here. Like,
Aye.
How
We
devious
shall put
could
her
you
on
possibly
trial.
be?
She is obviously the one who is wrong here.
Obviously, the one stuck at the bottom of the well is the one who's wrong.
So you agree with us? You will help us persecute this girl.
I mean, we'll get her out and we'll see what happens.
I think you are also devious. Roll charisma.
Aren't we all devious? This is hell.
20 on charisma.
Aren't we all devious here?
See if I trust you.
Didn't we end up here by being devious? We're clearly not amazing people. What is it?
20 on charisma.
I got a persuasion. I got a 20.
I believe you,
So
even though you're Velocian. So
We're
it
all
must be her
devious,
fault.
man.
So,
I don't think it needs to be anybody's fault. I think we should just get her out of the well. Maybe it just exploded with all like the violent energy of the souls, you know?
that I do
Souls
not believe.
can be violent sometimes.
I don't believe that part.
You
But
never
I do
met a
believe
violent
that it's
soul?
not your fault.
You never met a violent soul?
You.
Seriously?
You're a very argumentative
I
soul.
am lovable.
Cutter says otherwise.
No, Cutter loves me.
I just, when she says that, I just slowly turn my head like, what?
Cutter loves me. I'm going to get him some mealworms. Do you want some mealworms too?
Of course I do.
Well, see? This
After
is
we're
why-
done executing this
why
prisoner,
everybody loves me. I don't think we need to kill her. We just need to get
we
her out.
will execute her, devour her soul.
We don't
and
need
then
to
we'll be
execute
fine.
her. She's just stuck.
This is the end of the story. This is basically how it works. She's
so you get
wrong.
stuck in a well in hell, and then you're
She's
just
stealing stuff
executed?
from us. She's committed a crime. This is the
How
temple
could she
of
be
justice.
stealing anything? She's literally
It's in her hand.
stuck.
We have literally caught her red.
there's nothing in my hand.
She didn't
Where did
get
it go? Where's the dagger?
See, she's
What
not.
dagger? There was nothing in here.
Oh, see.
I fell into the...
She just
Wow.
fell.
I'm very clumsy.
You fall in hell and then you get executed for it?
This
That's
is not
crazy.
what I believe.
This is anarchy.
No, this is justice.
Justice.
Execute her.
Don't trip around here, guys. You might get executed.
You might, that's true. I'm glad you see how it goes.
No mealworm for you.
Fine, but we're executing her. We pull her up, we put her on trial, we call out Samir, and we
You
execute
guys are
her.
addicted to your trials.
That's basically what a court of law does. It does trials.
Wouldn't you rather have an adventure?
No.
Yes, you would.
No, the
You are a Drakken.
last time I had an adventure, it ended with this crazy lady with an umbrella trying to freeze me, and then this other guy cutting my head off. I don't want any more
Wasn't that
adventures.
Any
more
arrows
fun?
to the knee, though?
Wasn't that more fun than standing guard at trial over trial after trial after trial?
This is purifying. We are cleansing this place of evil.
That is not an
I saw
adventure.
that video.
You used to be strong Drakken warriors, and now you're just guards at a trial. Don't you want to have an adventure?
You're starting to irritate me.
Only because I'm making sense.
No, because you just keep talking Velocian at
How do
me.
you think Blood Rage became Blood Rage? By standing guard at a trial? No. He went off and
He
had an
serves
adventure.
great justice for the Lord Drak, the Black Dragon of the EC. That has been the way of the Blood Rage for all time.
Do you think the Black Dragon of the EC would want you standing guard at a trial?
He would want me killing sinners. That is
Exactly!
what we're
That's
doing.
where we're going on our adventure.
But then you decided to blow up the
She
cathedral.
didn't do anything. She just fell down a hole. That's not a sinner.
I think you are lying. I just
think
can't tell
that
what it
the
is that you're
Black
lying
Dragon
about.
would be disappointed with you.
You don't know the Black Dragon like I do.
Oh, that is debatable.
You've met the Black Dragon.
I met his kid.
You've met the Black Dragon has a child?
Yes. And I met her. Her name is not to be spoken. It is so amazing. But she is resistant to fire. And she would agree that you should not be being a weenie here at this trial.
Bring her here, we will talk to her.
We can't bring her here. She's not dead yet. But
Then we commence with the trial.
You should not be standing guard at a trial.
Well,
Surely
that's
that is
debatable
not how you
at
wanted
this
to spend
point,
your
but
career as a Drakken warrior.
the concrete evidence is laid bare.
You are
She
not-
is committing crimes. We kill criminals.
You are not a Drakken warrior. You are a Drakken
This is justice.
bailiff.
Justice.
I mean, he kind of has a point.
She
See?
fell in a hole.
The man in the suit agrees with us.
How does he have a point? She fell in a hole.
They serve justice. You're sitting here disrespecting
He's
a
not
great
serving
culture.
justice. He's just being
Great
obedient.
culture.
You're just
See?
being
But he's not
obedient.
serving
She's
justice.
the one disrespecting it. Why am I the one being executed?
Because they convinced me that she didn't do it, that you did it.
I know I rolled quite high on charisma. You can roll to convince them that you're just.
Did I see her? Did I
Roll to
physically see her
convince them
shoot,
that
or
you
I
just
just see an
tripped and fell in a hole.
explosion?
You went over to talk to the guard
You
about.
were talking-
Oh, I was talking to the. I don't know what happened. I just know it was an explosion, so
Yeah.
I don't know
So
who
this
did what.
goes off of-
She's gonna roll to convince him she just tripped and fell.
I have intimidation.
That works.
You want to try and intimidate him?
I don't know. What does that go off of?
Charisma.
It would be your charisma.
Okay.
But you could just convince him that you're an innocent bystander that fell in a hole.
Okay, hang on.
And then they'll just be convinced that we're both innocent. And then he can go on an adventure with us and quit being a weenie guarding this trial and nonsense. How far the Drakken have fallen.
But to convince him intimidation, 25. I mean, he's rather agitated at this moment because
25.
so
20. Yeah, 25.
she runs up to as she is pulled from the well. She runs up to him, stabs him in the leg, and says, "Don't mess with me."
Oh, she's
Okay.
kidding. I thought you were convincing.
She's
That
intimidated.
was. Well, then it's 26.
Oh,
If I'm going to use intimidation, it's 26.
My
So
character
she
puts
digs
his
it in
hand
there
to
and
his
starts
lips.
twisting it, and she says, "Don't mess with me." As he feels his soul slowly leaching into this dagger that you just stabbed him with.
Oh, yeah, I got to add that up here.
Yeah, I do. My character puts his hand to his lips in a shocked face.
Okay, so he's convinced that neither of us are guilty, right?
And he's slowly fading away. Yes,
Okay.
as his soul is being leached into a dagger.
I
How
wave
far
by.
the Drakken have fallen. You guys used to be warriors.
I wave by to him.
This is crazy. We must get out of here before they will all descend upon you.
Let's go, Cutter. I'm so glad you're on our team.
Shut your mouth. I hate you.
You're the only true...
This was a good setup.
Cutter, you are the only true Drakken here.
Get her out of here.
We're all leaving.
Can
Wait, we're all
so
leaving?
the off the grid.
Yeah, we're going to find
I can only
this
use it, like-
quest thing. The
I haven't
lady's
used
head
it
gets
this-
cut off.
You haven't
I
used
don't-
it this time. If
There's
you
another
wanted to complete
thing
the
we have
action
to
with the
do.
dagger, you can roll for
But
con.
there are
If
witnesses.
you roll a 20
in
on
here
con,
now.
you can complete the
Well,
soul
they're all
drain.
convinced.
Okay.
Cutter, you are the only true Drakken here. You have a warrior's heart, and all these other guys are just guards.
If I really had a warrior's heart, I would stay here and die with you in battle. I have a survivor's heart.
But we might go die in battle
I
somewhere
sit
else.
next to the guard, and the guard that I was beside,
23.
I look at him,
23.
and I talk to him and tell
So
him,
you complete the soul drain.
I'm only going with them to complete the quest. That is it. I had nothing to do with that. I just want you to be
So
sure.
Blood Rage, Lothon would fall to the ground and seem to turn to sand and soot and
Wait,
ash.
she killed the... I thought the leader left.
You would add
That's not the leader.
another piece to your pie.
Okay.
Blood Rage would fall to the ground and turn to ash.
Yes.
She killed the leader?
Yes.
She killed Lothon Mito.
Yeah, she killed the leader of the Drakken, yes. But it's not
Samir is
Samir.
Oh, that's not the one who was at the trial, who was the head of the trial.
Correct.
Okay.
He was the prosecutor.
Okay. Nice. Good job. You killed the Blood Rage.
All right, so he's dead, and that's definitely going to rile up the rest of the Drakken.
Let's go, Cutter.
So you want to leave.
Get us out of here.
Yep.
And I still think that Cutter's the best Drakken because
He's a
all these other
survivor.
guys have just... Yeah, but nobody said Drakkens aren't survivors. He's the one who hasn't forgotten and become a weenie.
Well, let's get out of here.
Well, let's go then.
Shut your face. I'm
I
going.
leave. That's like...
I'm already invisible.
I hop on him again.
You always
See,
stand out like
at
a
least
sore
I don't
thumb.
do that to you. Because I'm running beside him. See? I've never tried to ride you before.
And I hold the scythe out like this.
All right, so everybody roll dexterity to escape the cathedral without notice, or to
Do I get
be
advantage?
gone without.
What's the benchmark?
For riding Cutter.
You get no benchmark for riding Cutter, or you get no advantage.
What's
for
the
that.
benchmark?
The benchmark would be 25 to escape without being trailed.
Oh, I got trailed because I was riding Cutter.
Can I use the exploit?
You can use your exploit.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm in the middle of a braid.
It's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's 17 out of 20.
You were going for 25.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
This is...
It's
So
bad.
it is bad.
This is to evade, right? That's what
This
I'm
is to
doing.
get out of here without being trailed. This would be considered an AoE because it's a large army.
I did tell them that I'm only going to do the quest for the guy. That's like, this is the only reason I'm going with them. I kind of need them to finish this.
I got a 23.
Uh-oh.
So I'm mildly
Now we have to
stealthy.
wait on.
Hold on. Okay, 10. Goes off of what?
That would be your deck.
It goes off of Dex, but you also get
2,
both
4,
of those, yeah.
And
Whatever's down here, acrobatics or stealth or whatever.
yeah, acrobatics.
B +1
So-
for stealth too.
So hold on, 10, 18, 19, 20, 22.
This keeps going under, so I don't know how that's going to affect everything, but I keep realizing that it's under.
It just looks like it's muffled.
I know, it's...
26.
All
I
right.
have to figure it out
So
later.
Ace manages to straight up.
Well, she's always stealthy.
She poofs on you.
Yeah,
She's
nobody's
bamfed.
surprised about
She's
that.
out of there,
And she's gone again.
and she's gone again with the treasure.
I'm running. I got almost there.
So you're doing better than he is, but he's right behind you, riding on top of Cutter, who's like dragging his one bum leg behind himself, trying to make it with this guy on top of him. You would be blocked
Poor
by two large Drakken who are armed, bearing arms, and ready to kill you to prevent your escape.
All of us.
They have bear arms? I'm just kidding.
Yes, arms of a bear.
I sit there and I'm like, man,
We're blocked by how many?
Two.
I look at Cutter and we had such a good thing going, didn't we?
No, we really didn't. This was horrible. I hated it.
Well, not this. I'm talking about.
Cutter, it's not over yet, guys.
We had a good setup.
Yes, we could have continued performing jobs for Samir and gotten by.
At least had the backup of one Dominion if we got into trouble.
It's not over yet, Cutter.
I had.
We got this.
Just kill them. That's the only way that
I-
you're going to get us
I
I
out.
have
might-
to do my prep action for
I'm
this
going to kill the
turn.
one on the right.
All right, so if you're going to go ahead and do your prep action, see how well he does.
Cutter can
I'm
fight
attacking with the scythe.
He has gone invisible and tried to slither away.
Cutter! I grab him by the tail.
I'm a survivor. Stop trying to kill me, woman. This is why Drakken don't have women.
I grab him by the tail. Help me! Stay here and help me. For Remy's
What does the Dragon's Rage do? Does it have any?
Like attack bonus?
Yeah.
Well, the Dragon's Rage is a mythical large two-handed weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have two-hand mastery?
Two-handed
skill.
mastery? No.
So you'd roll with disadvantage.
Okay, so you're going to roll with disadvantage on using the scythe
As
to
a
attack
weapon.
Is it-
But don't
as a
you have
weapon.
a big gun or something? I thought you
No.
had some
Yeah,
other
sword or
weapon.
something.
Is it a disadvantage?
Oh
or just
yeah,
a
I have
-3?
I have a heavy rifle. Yeah, a sniper
If you use
rifle.
something that you don't have to
Technically,
use
you
for disadvantage, I would
Do it
use
either
that.
way.
Okay.
If it was me, because otherwise,
Okay.
you have disadvantage.
But, so, look at it this way. It's a large two-handed weapon, so you would be doing 8 damage. If you had two-handed mastery with it, you would be doing 10 damage
And you
without
wouldn't have to roll with disadvantage.
Correct.
But he
Okay.
also has normal guns and big stuff, right?
Yeah, he can attack with other things if he wants to. He's at a disadvantage with the scythe, not with his own weapons.
Alright, so just means I have to roll twice, right?
Yes,
And take the lowest one.
correct.
Well, poop. Alright, so wait, scythe. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. 16.
All right, so you run to the one on the right and you swipe with the scythe, but you're not used to carrying such a cumbersome weapon. As you're moving quite slow compared to your normal speed attacks. He manages to evade the scythe and retaliates.
Okay.
All right, so you said you rolled a what?
16.
16. Benchmark was 25.
Oh,
So it's
benchmark
not-
was 25. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, so you didn't get you managed to not get 10 below by 1 point. But he'll still attack, so he'd basically just punch you in the face. That punch to the face is going to give you half damage since you didn't epically fail, but you still failed. You get 2 damage.
Okay, so it just knocks me back.
All right?
Oh,
my
he's
perfection
got
done?
a good right arm.
Yeah, you're just going to stay gone? Yeah,
Well, I'm just gonna watch from a distance.
Seems safe.
Safe distance.
That's what I'm trying to do too. Ah, she keeps dragging my tail around.
Just cut it off. It grows back, right?
It won't grow back to the same color.
Oh no, I don't like being mixed
Yeah,
matched.
it'll grow back a different color.
Oh, that's gross.
But you
What do
wouldn't
you know?
be here still.
But I'd still be alive.
So I'm using my midget cricket to just shoot one. Is it still 25?
Yes. Because you want to hit it.
19.
All right. So
It's a big.
it's a
explosion.
big explosion.
It's gonna knock you backwards.
It's going to knock you and it backwards, but you do not hit it. So you hit the ground in front of you in the Drakken, causing a blowback.
Do I take damage?
What's your total damage on the grasshopper?
10, because I took a prep action.
All right, so 10, explosion right there. She can't evade it, but you can roll dexterity to try and remove yourself from the explosion.
Really now? Oh, I can't roll out of the way of the explosion because I just fell.
That makes
Or I'm
sense.
still knocked down on the ground.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
So,
ouch.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You
you
get a
seem like
favor,
a
but
red
you get a
kind of
favor,
guy.
Yeah.
Phew. All right, so you get that. All right, so you're looking at half the damage of the grasshopper. So if
Wait,
it's
I am or he?
both of you,
Okay.
What does the grasshopper do?
10. So half that, 5. Whatever your DR can soak.
Oh,
then
I
move
forgot
into
about
your-
DR.
Oh, I didn't.
I know all about that.
Okay.
All right, so now the Drakken are going to attack.
Oh, I know what that is.
So, first one moves towards you. He's attacking. So you can both move your dexterities right now if you want to, or if you're just going to take
How
it,
is he
it's going to be
attacking?
con. He's swinging his large weapon at you.
How large?
Large,
Two-handed?
yes.
Is it AoE?
No, it wouldn't cause an AoE.
Sure. How far is he swooping?
An area of effect would mean that it would get everybody.
What's the thing?
I'm giving you
Your
this.
benchmark is 25. Yes.
You get it back.
All right.
I rolled the same thing.
A 1?
No.
Oh.
Still bad. 5. So that's a 13.
Yeah, so he's...
No, not a 13, it's a 15.
26.
Still 10 below.
That's 10 below. What'd you get?
26.
All right, so you manage to, do flip in the air as he's sweeping at you with this large battle axe.
Cutter
and
pulled
you
me out
flip
of the
over
way.
it.
He just doesn't want anyone to know.
Yes, I did this with you, and it looked like you were doing bullet time, but really it's cutter time.
However,
Oh, I'm still
there's this
dazed
dude
on
with
the
these
ground.
great big maces, and he's like,
Look at my hook ball mace chains. And he just goes, wham!
I call him
and
Des.
smashes
and
right
Troy.
onto your leg with it. Because he wants to impair you a little bit.
He calls him
play
Des
against
and Troy.
Des and Troy. Behold, my stuff.
Okay.
All right, so he's got heavy double-handed. You're looking at 8 coming at you.
8 coming after me? Okay.
You failed at 10. You
Yeah.
can't take any shave any off of it except for your soak.
Except for my soak? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I just dodged out of the way of that one.
Yes. Now it's back to you. It's back to the top. She can assist you if she chooses to.
Not really.
Can I?
She's like, I'm winning right now. I don't.
Can
care.
I try to shoot the one that's going after him with my paralysis gun?
Yeah.
To freeze him in place.
Yeah. So you're going to avoid the one that you just were dealing
Well, I
with.
just dodge away from him, and I want to shoot the one that's going after him.
Okay.
$25. Exactly.
All right. So you managed to hit him with the paralysis.
It's a duration die with a D6, which means I need one of those. So he's frozen.
I'm going to stick him.
Stick him.
All right. So the one that you're dealing with is frozen right now for a duration of 6 turns.
What's
Okay.
a D6 look like?
It's a square.
Is that a free hit
Oh.
for me, basically?
For 6 turns.
Okay.
Yeah. He's frozen.
He's prepped and ready for you, basically.
There's still another one, though. That
There
one's
is the one
frozen.
that's attacking her.
If you want to help me out too, that'd be great.
After I take care of this one.
Well, this is frozen.
Papa needs health.
Okay, well, I
brand new
can't help you
bag.
with the help. That's this other chick who's just kind of not helping us at all. She's
Why
got
would
the
she
help.
help us? I was like, yeah,
I
let her die.
convinced them to get her out of the well and not kill her.
They
And
don't have a
I
very-
stabbed the
They
dude's
don't have a
leg.
long-running good relationship, though.
I might assist you if you
I
were in
kept them
trouble,
talking long enough for you
but-
to do that, because otherwise you
All
wouldn't be able
right,
to
so that gives you your attack.
Yes, I'm
do that.
taking
Do I roll
the...
this now, or wait?
No, you just put it out. You just each turn
It's a-
you get, you
Yeah,
count
start
it
as
down.
start at 6.
I'm
and
taking
then
the
next round
soul
you go down to 4.
scythe again,
5.
and I'm just going to grab it from up here. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to miss this one. Just walk up to him, or hobble, and just shove it in.
All right, so roll it against your con. 20.
23.
All right, so here's your choice. On one hand, you can have another soul fragment.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can transfer that soul energy into health material.
And does he die?
He'll die either way. You're removing his soul from his body. Either you get another soul fragment for your soul chart, or you can transmutate it into health energy.
Ah, my guy's crazy. He'll go after the soul. He wants to get out of here.
All right, so
Who
you
needs help when you're about to leave?
give yourself another pie piece. All right. So now back to Kat.
Yes,
So
I am. Got my eye on this other one that's still coming after me.
he is now coming back at you with his double-headed axe.
Can I try to shoot him with my paralysis gun, or no? Since I've already
Well,
used
at this point, it's his attack.
Oh.
So you're on.
it, so I have to
the
roll
defense.
to evade him.
Correct.
Is it 25 again?
Yes.
Oh, that's a nat 20. I got a 20. 32.
32.
32.
All right. So at that point, you would be able to evade, and you're also looking at an opening for retaliation.
Like for a freebie?
Like you can attack him.
Well, obviously, midget cricket, grasshopper.
but you haven't charged it. So how much damage is it going to do if you succeed without charging?
4.
All right, so roll 20. Well, for this,
I don't have to roll, right?
you don't have to roll.
Okay.
So you just get the shot. You get 4 damage on him.
Can I aim a specific part of him?
Sure.
His eyeball.
It hurts. You blast
Good.
out one of his eyeballs.
You didn't need that eyeball anyway. You're about to die.
This is horrible. That was my favorite eyeball.
He
All
didn't
right,
see
so-
that one coming.
No, I saw it the whole time. It just hurt real bad.
So now he's disoriented. It's up to you to finish him if you want.
Was it the attack?
To attack him with it, you still have to... So
22.
he's only disoriented, so you still have to roll for the attack with the scythe if that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
So still roll with the disadvantage with it.
Oh, thank God. It's not lower than the first one I rolled. Alright, so 14 plus... It's going to be a 23.
All right? So you don't fail epically, but you don't succeed in a death blow. So you manage to slice him with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like you're staggering a little bit because the momentum of swinging this blade is still like moving you.
I also just got hit by 2 maces, man.
You did. Your leg hurts. You never healed it. All right, so it's back to you, Kat.
I don't think he needs his other eyeball.
All right, so just roll for your attack.
I kind of want to grapple into his eyeball and then like pull him towards me. Can I do that?
You can try.
I don't have much high damage with it, but if it's through his eyeball, that's like a soft spot. Maybe like through the eyeball I've already hit.
Okay,
That'd be cool, right? What would that be?
that's 25 is your base attack.
16. 26.
Okay, so you succeed in grappling into his eyeball, the socket. And then when you put the recall on it, like to rewind the grapple, it pulls you forward because he's huge.
What the? That's
But it
not what I
pulls you
wanted to
forward
do.
to where you punch him into the face. And
I wanted
he
to do
staggers back again.
I meant to do that, you guys.
That was intentional. So you see her land as it's like recoiling back with like this bloody gash in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
My guy's crazy. He's just going to keep swinging.
All right. So go ahead.
Mm. Mm. He's just still swinging wildly. He doesn't know where he's going right
How
now.
bad did you miss?
15.
10 below. All right.
Yeah.
So as you're swinging in, that opens you up for his attack. So basically, as you're swinging at him, he would just react with the butt of his axe and smack you in the face with it. All right. So you'd be looking at. He's not using the huge actual swing of it. He's just doing a reaction thump on you. You're looking at a medium attack, 4 damage.
4 damage, and that's before soak?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm currently at -1.
All right. So each turn from here on out, while you're in the negatives, you need to roll con.
Okay.
All right. So while you're in the negatives, you roll con. Basically, you want to hit that con rating, or else it continues your journey down the negatives.
Okay.
Okay. Cat.
Yes.
Mr. Smiles just got smacked. He looks like he's bleeding pretty badly.
Your mic.
Is this the same dude I've been grapple hooking his eyeball, or is this the paralyzed one?
It's the same guy.
Well, the paralyzed one is dead.
Oh, good. Well, Let's see. I've grappled him. I've midget cricketed him. Let's do the paralysis gun this time for variety.
Okay. It's your whole bag of tricks.
I mean,
Even though you don't have that bag anymore.
but I don't need it. I have all these holsters.
Okay.
17, 18, 27.
All right. He is successfully paralyzed. You have a D6 counter on him.
All right, so
So at this point, anybody in the area would be able to probably do him damage without much effort.
she's going to go after him.
She has saved up turns at this point, I think. So.
She's just been sitting here, but we have to wait for it to turn purple.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good thing she's our sound editor.
So you're attacking. How are you attacking?
I'm going to stab him with the soul dagger.
Okay, so this way, all you're going to be doing is rolling the con. So you're going to roll against your con, get a 20. That gives you the complete attack against him with the soul dagger.
Your hair looks very Viking right now.
Very Largatha.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta do my hair like in a Viking thing. I'll find a
Yes.
picture I want you to do.
You
But
don't have-
just the one side though.
You don't
Like,
have
maybe
all the
this
little this part, so it definitely look better.
side. I want like 3 braids on this side and then leave the other side.
So I can use this to lower it by 5, right? So I need to get a 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do
I only
it.
have a 5 con.
Try again. Oh, you can't.
Can I not?
Once you've given me the chip, you can't do another chip for that. So
8.
what'd you get? 8?
Mm-hmm.
But you also add in, if you're stabbing him, you would add in your weapon stuff, right? Too. Like it's not
What-
just base.
What she was doing was stabbing him to get the
The soul, with the
success
soul.
on stealing his soul with
Oh,
the
I
dagger.
see.
Yeah.
You manage to stab him. You just don't pull out the soul at this point.
Well, that doesn't do
All right.
anything.
I'm going to hobble over, spitting out blood and everything. Just...
First, roll your con. So meet a 20 on your con to maintain yourself.
No!
What'd you get?
2.
All right.
Does he
All right.
pass out?
So you're
What's
going
your-
further down the negatives. You're now at -2.
Okay. I'm just sitting there, just...
Basically, you're bleeding
You're trying
internally.
to stay conscious.
Yeah.
My pen.
And I am going to continue hobbling.
All right.
And I am going to try and soul snatch him.
To make these go up. How much
Oh,
experience?
it's
So at this, you're just rolling against your con.
so like if
I want the...
if you wanted this to be a 6, it would cost 6.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want it to be a 7,
Okay,
you want that
so-
to be
On the
8,
dot.
it's 8.
Here's
Okay,
your
'cause I
option.
have 11.
Health.
So, I have enough
If I were you, I'd focus on the one you
All right. So his soul for you will translate into 6 health.
Just because if you don't
6
reach,
health?
once you reach
Okay.
10 here, then you can go up to E here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's if you're focusing on bringing these up, I would just use the one.
That's better.
Yeah.
My spleen no
So
longer
you see
in
Mr.
pain.
Smiles bury the scythe into this thing's chest. He steals the
I
soul,
thought he was passing out.
and then as he
What'd I
took
miss?
I'm telling you what you missed. You saw Mr. Smiles bury the scythe into this thing's chest as he hobbled over there. He removed the soul from it and translated it into health. So what you see is the blood stop dripping off of his body.
So
Oh,
he
I thought
doesn't
he
get the
rolled. I
soul,
thought you rolled
but he
that
gets
and
to- But
he
had
gets
to,
to
like,
heal.
Sit down or
Okay.
something.
So now he is
I'm
healed
not
to a certain degree. You
I'm
see
not
this thing turn into ash and dust before your eyes, and you have an opening to escape at this moment to try and get somewhere.
I run.
Now, where would you
Are you
want
at
to
full
go
health?
to?
Not at full health, but
You're not
I'm in the
bleeding out
positive.
anymore?
I'm in the positives.
Okay. Aren't we going? Don't we have a mission?
Well, you kind of just betrayed the guy that you got the mission from.
He'll be fine once we come back with the thing he wanted us to do.
No.
So optimistic.
I mean, he asked us to do this amazing thing and kill this other leader. If we kill that person, he's gonna be like, fine.
We just killed his guards. Are you kidding me? You kid?
Stole the souls from his soul well.
She killed his prosecutor.
Yes,
course he
but
didn't.
if his goal is to gain as much power as he can in the Hellscape, if we kill the other leader for him, Not only are we going to get another soul probably once we get there, but also he's going to be more powerful and one less thing he has to deal with. He's going to be more likely to be lenient on us.
That's so crazy, I might actually buy it. Let's try it.
Listen,
It's so crazy, it just might work.
Out of all the realms that are left, the dominions in this realm, there are 3 that I know of that you have not destroyed or done damage to. You have Bartleby.
Oh, we met him.
He controls the well with the amber flame.
He's the one who sent us to
So
do
isn't
some
he
other
the one
stuff.
that told us to go do all this stuff?
From
Originally,
the get-go.
yeah.
Okay.
But now this guy
I
has
wasn't
sort of
there for
given
that.
us all these missions before.
Then there's the Sapphire City. I know Amadeus is who is in charge there. He lusts for more knowledge and power.
Probably because he can't hear anything.
Oh yeah, that's where we were going. The guy who came here.
And then there's the Crimson Kingdom.
What did Bartleby want us to do again?
Remove all of the other oppositions from his path.
Wow. I didn't like that guy.
Well, we kind of just removed one.
He's happy right
We've
now.
removed
yeah.
2 so far, I think, haven't we? Or just 1?
2. You so
we killed
far,
the dragon thing.
You killed Armand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You sacrificed Belladonna to a group of hungry Drakken.
Okay, is this a stretch? I'm talking to my fellow players. Is this a stretch to assume that every leader is going to want us to do the same crap, right?
No, it's not a stretch.
I mean, they're all going to want to get power. They're all going to want us to kill their enemies. So, which one do we like more? I personally like Justice Guy more than I liked Bartleby Dude. He was just
Did I meet Bartleby?
No.
Oh,
No.
He was really annoying.
That was the first week.
We wouldn't like him either. You would like the Justice Guy better.
Probably because he gave me a
But I
sign.
think we eventually have to pick a side and wipe out everybody else. That's what I'm saying.
I'm picking my side.
Well, that would work if you were...
She's basically amping up to be the queen of hell here.
All right.
She's like, this is my side.
Well,
and then I'm going to steal
for
my
those of
life
us who are
back.
trying to get out of hell, we want to pick a side probably and help that person. And so far, we've already helped this guy wipe out 2. Right. What if we went back and killed Bartleby? That'd be a 3rd.
It's up to you.
I didn't like that guy anyway. He was a weenie sitting on a throne. He was trying to act like he stole it, but he really just sat in it after it was empty.
He's a fire, right?
Bartleby? Right, is that what you're asking?
He had an army of Ifrit.
Oh yeah, Freed.
Of the freed?
Ifrit.
It was like
Fire
it's
demons.
like fire golems, basically. They're like made of rocks with fire.
I just sit here and I'm just like...
We can do that guy or the deaf guy. It's up to you.
Or the death guy. Let's go ahead and just do Bartleby. Fire doesn't bother me.
If we're gonna have to kill all the leaders anyway, we might as well pick a leader that we like better. Which I like the Justice Guy better. He's easy to convince. His followers are smart and fun. Like Cutter. And we can just, they like mealworms. We know how to talk to them. I think we should align with this guy and just kill all the other leaders.
All right.
So we haven't met the deaf guy yet. I don't know. Is he deaf or blind?
I was choking.
Amadeus.
Is he neither?
He's neither.
Oh,
Amadeus.
okay, just kidding.
Amadeus Mozart.
Just kidding. I thought you knew something I didn't know.
Let's not kill the handicap.
Okay, let's go. Just pick one. I didn't like Bartleby. He seemed pompous. He tried to act like he earned the throne, but really it was just empty and he just happened to sit in it. That was my takeaway.
He's the seat warmer.
He's the
I
seat
think
warmer.
that's probably
Yes.
a commonality in many of these cases.
Well, some people warm seats better than others.
Okay, so go ahead and mark
Wait.
that down in your minds. Where you're going is on an adventure back to the Amber Flame to try and kill Bartleby.
Hold up. Cutter, what do you know about Bartleby?
I know that he is a pompous little seat warmer.
I agree. See,
He's a worm.
Do you think we could defeat him?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
I mean, you got lucky there. That grappling hook punch was very impressive.
Whatever. Do you think we can defeat Bartleby?
Maybe try that on him. How hard was it for you to defeat Armand?
I feel like if you didn't think that we could do it, you would be trying to dissuade us vehemently. So let's go.
Well, I'll mostly try to blend into the background. Honestly. Because I don't want to die. The second death. I hear that's permanent. Second death keeps. That's it. You get 2 tries.
All right, let's go do Bartleby. I dig it. I didn't like that guy anyway.
Okay, so the 3 of you, plus Cutter, are on a quest to attack Bartleby and his army of Efreet. Quinn, Sam, the Minotaur, and Tim are stuck in a prison cell.
Oh, should we get them first?
At the Charred Cathedral.
We should get them first. We probably won't need them. Maybe we can talk him into letting them out to help us. Maybe we can tell him we'll kill all the leaders if they let them out to help us.
Gonna go ahead and say right now, after blowing up his place...
We didn't blow up his place.
Your charisma rating...
We just kind of fell in his soul well a little bit.
Your charisma rating is going to have to be a 30 on that roll. Can you do that?
No, we'll figure it out on our own. Whatever.
All right. So, just so you can update the other players when they return next week, they're stuck in jail. You left them there. You're off to go kill the seat warmer. I'm tracking?
Yeah, he's just warming a seat. We've already killed 2 of these leaders already.
All right. If you want to
And
find
we have
out
a
if our...
mandolin that does special things to anyone who hears it.
That's true.
We can
She
use
has
that.
things that she can do.
Yeah.
So, if you want to find out what happens next time as our trio of psychos want to go up against a Hell King...
Another one. We already
another
killed
one
several.
might bite the dust. But tune in next time. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe if you want to find out about the further adventures through the Hellscape. This is Tony. Thank you for sharing all your time with us and your energy in listening to these great stories that we create each week for you because we love you. Until next time, this is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.